The scrapyard gamble-in, the sprawling void of the Andromeda Trade Hub, where stars blinked like faulty neon signs and freighters hummed like overworked engines. Jax Harlan scraped by on the fringes of galactic society. He was a human mechanic, one of those stubborn Earthborn types who refused to let the universe's high-tech wonders intimidate him. With a toolkit scavenged from a dozen wrecked ships and a jumpsuit patched more times than he could count, Jax embodied the HFY spirit humanity. Fuck yeah, the kind of grit that turns scrap into salvation. The Trade Hub was a melting pot of species. The sleek, tentacled Vexery with their quantum drives. The hulking Gorlax, who preferred brute force over finesse, and the ethereal Sylphs, who floated through deals like ghosts in the machine. Humans? They were the underdogs, the newcomers who arrived late to the interstellar party, but crashed it anyway. Jax had washed up here after his cargo hauler got vaporized in a pirate skirmish, is leaving him with exactly 3 credits to his name. 3 lousy credits, not enough for a meal, let alone a ticket off this rock. He wandered the scrapyards on the hub's outer rings, where derelict ships lay like beached whales under the artificial gravity. That's where he found it. The dragon. Not a mythical beast, but close enough, massive. Serpentine vessel from the Drakonian Empire. Its hull scaled with iridescent armor plates that once shimmered like fire but now dulled with scorch marks and breaches. The Drakonians were legends, ancient reptilian warriors who conquered systems with ships that breathed plasma fire. This one, the Wyrm's Fury, had been legendary too, till a hyperspace malfunction spat it out here, broken and abandoned. The scrapyard owner, greasy Vexery named Seryth, eyed Jax with multiple stalks. Human, you poke at danger. That ship's cursed. Drakonians left it for dead core fried, shields shattered, worthless except for parts. Jax circled the beast, his mag boots clanging on the deck. He spotted the emblem, a coiled dragon with one eye cracked. How much to tinker with it? Seryth laughed, a wet gurgle. Tinker? It's yours for 3 credits. But fix it. Impossible. Drakonian tech is locked biometric seals, quantum locks. Even their own can't repair without the Emperor's bloodline. Jax grinned, that human smirk that said, challenge accepted. He slapped his last 3 credits into Seryth's tentacle. Deal. As the Vexery slithered away, Jax climbed aboard. The interior was a labyrinth of corridors lined with crystalline conduits, glowing faintly with residual energy. The air smelled of ozone and charred scales. In the heart of the ship, the engine core pulsed weakly. A massive orb cracked like an eggshell. Diagnostics and alien script flashed warnings. Fate sealed. Abandon. But Jax wasn't one for fate. He popped open his toolkit, a mishmash of human ingenuity, duct tape from Earth, a multi-tool forged from asteroid iron, and a jury-rigged scanner that could hack basic protocols. He started small, bypassing the biometric locks with a simple electromagnetic pulse from his wrist device. See, locks are just fancy doors. Kick 'em hard enough. Hours turned to days. The hub's artificial sun cycled through shifts, but Jax worked on. He scavenged parts from nearby wrecks. A Gorlax power coupler here, a Sylph ether crystal there. The dragon-resisted security drones activated, zapping him with low-voltage shocks that left his hair standing. But humans adapt. Jax MacGyvered a Faraday cage from foil wrappers and laughed off the pain. Whispers spread through the hub. The human fools with the dragon. He'll die trying. Bets were placed. Vexery bookies gave him 102-1 odds against success. But Jax tuned it out. He was down to rationing protein packs, his stomach growling like the ship's dormant thrusters. Yet piece by piece, he mended the fractures. The core hummed a little stronger. The shields flickered to life for seconds at a time. Then, the complication, a Drakonian scout ship arrived. Word had reached the Empire about their lost vessel. A towering lizard in armored scales stormed the scrapyard, flanked by guards. Human insect. This is imperial property. Vacate or be incinerated. Jax, covered in grease, stood his ground. I bought it fair. 3 credits. Fixing it too, the Drakonian Captain Virak snarled. Fix? Our tech defies lesser minds. You tamper with destiny. Jax wiped his brow. Destiny's overrated. Watch this. He flipped a switch. The core ignited briefly, sending a wave of heat that made Virak step back. Not fixed, but alive. Virak's eyes narrowed. Intriguing, but incomplete. The dragon's heart requires a royal essence unattainable. You fail. As the scouts departed, laughing in hisses, Jax pondered. The heart was the quantum nexus, needing a biological key. Drakonian blood. Impossible? Maybe for aliens. But humans? We improvise. The heart of the beast starvation. Gnawed at Jax as he delved deeper into the dragon's secrets. The ship's AI, a fragmented consciousness named Seryth, awakened in fits. Intruder, fate, broken. It murmured through speakers that crackled like fire. Easy there, Jax coaxed, patching the AI's neural net with human code basic Python scripts to bridge gaps. I'm Jax, mechanic, friend. Seryth's voice stabilized, a deep rumble. Human, why persist? The Empire deems me unworthy. My core fracture is fatal without the Emperor's lineage. Jax chuckled, soldering a conduit. Lineage. Sounds like DNA lock. We humans cracked that ages ago. Tell me about it, Seryth explained. The Nexus required a specific protein sequence from Drakonian royals. Jax's mind raced. He had no blood samples, but he had ingenuity. Using his scanner, he analyzed residue from the ship's medbay, scales, fluids left behind. Piecing together a genetic puzzle, he synthesized a mimic using biogel from a scavenged Vexery medkit and enzymes from his own ration packs. Human spit has enzymes too. Might as well try. The process was grueling. Alarms blared as the ship rejected early attempts, venting plasma that singed his suit. Jax dodged corridors filling with gas, hacking vents with his multi-tool. Come on, you overgrown lizard limo. Work with me. Outside, the hub buzzed with tension. Virak scouts lingered, monitoring. Other scavengers eyed the dragon greedily, but Jax booby-trapped the perimeter with EMP mines from scrap. One Gorlax thief triggered it, stumbling away fried. Human tricks, they muttered, days blurred. Jax's vision swam from hunger, but he pressed on. He rigged the shields with human capacitors, old Earth tech that stored energy like a battery on steroids. The weapons systems? He bypassed safeties, linking them to manual triggers. No fancy AI aiming. Point and shoot like a good old shotgun. The Nexus. Injecting his synthetic blood, Jax held his breath. The core shuddered, then glowed a vibrant crimson. Syria's voice boomed. Link established. Systems. Online, but incomplete. Power surge imminent. Evacuate. No way, Jax growled. The surge hit, arcing electricity that lit the ship like a storm. Jax grounded it through his suit's insulators, channeling excess into auxiliary batteries. Pain shot through him, but he held. Humans endure. As the surge faded, the dragon roared to life. Thrusters ignited, shaking the scrapyard. Lights blazed, hull plates realigning with metallic clangs. Seryth whispered, awed, you mended me. With scraps and will, Jax slumped, grinning. Told ya, HFY, baby? But Virak returned, furious. Thief. The Emperor demands the vessel. Blasters charged, guards advanced. Jax activated defenses, shields up, turrets swiveling. Come and take it. Fate rewritten, the standoff was epic. Virak's squad, 10 strong, charged the ramp. Jax from the bridge unleashed hell. Plasma cannons, jury-rigged to fire in bursts. One guard vaporized, others scattered. Human sorcery. Virak bellowed. Seryth aided, sealing bulkheads and venting atma to disorient. Jax piloted manually, no autopilot for this. He lifted the dragon, thrusters scorching the scrapyard. Zilth wailed as his lot burned. Virak's scout ship pursued, lasers lancing. But Jax knew human evasion. He spun the dragon in a barrel roll. It's possible for its size, using gravitational slingshot from the hub's rings. Shields held thanks to his capacitors absorbing hits. Yield, insect, Virok transmitted. Jax laughed. Nah, this dragon's mine now. Tell your emperor, fixed with 3 credits and human grit. Final maneuver. Jax baited Virok into a debris field, then detonated scavenged mines. The scout ship crippled, spiraling away. Free, the dragon jumped to hyperspace. Seryth marveled. You altered my fate. The Empire would have scrapped me. Now what? Jax leaned back, plotting course for Earth colonies. We team up. You got firepower? I got fixes. Galactic adventures await. Word spread. A human tamed a Drakonian dragon with pocket change. Aliens whispered in fear and awe. Humans, unstoppable, Jax, became legends raiders of tyrants, saviors of the oppressed. The broken dragon flew anew, its fate changed by one mechanic's unbreakable will. HFY indeed.